Take, Lord, receive.
So Tommy, what you doing out here this morning?
Collecting clothes, shoes, coats, blankets for the homeless to be distributed this month downtown Houston.
You did this last week too, huh?
Yes, we was out here. We got our first batch here at St. Michael's the Archangels, and we're doing it again this weekend, and that should give us enough clothing to distribute for this month.
So the drive's going pretty well?
It's going fantastic. You can't beat when they have these clean the closet drives at the different churches.
We'll be giving out, and we're hoping that we'll have over 2,000 pounds of clothes, and it'll be everything from trousers, shirts, socks, hundreds of pairs of socks, and then winter clothes, jackets.
Well, winter is just around the corner, so I guess there's a lot of need, huh?
Yeah, and there's a tremendous amount of need. We want to get that stuff to people before it gets cold, and handing them to them after they're frozen to death just doesn't work. So the idea is timing is everything, and this is the perfect timing. It's still warm, but we're forecast to get some cold weather come December. But also Thanksgiving weekend, what a wonderful time to be giving and being thankful for what we received, and then being able to give that to others that don't have. So that's the thing that we're all about. Is if we can serve our brothers and sisters in need with what other people have in their closet. So that's henceforth the Clean the Closet project is just that. It's not like reach into your wallet and give us cash donations or something. That's always fine, sure. But this is where, okay, I've got some surplus things. I got hoodies and sweatshirts I never use, winter clothes that I've grown out of, or the kids have grown out of. All those things we can use, and we'll give it to someone that has no clothes, has no coat to wear. So that's what we're all about.
And so we have something going on right here, right now. We got a man just pulling up, and he's got all kinds of clothes coming out of the trunk.
Giving clothes here. We'll fill up these containers, and then the containers we wrap them. We take them on a big tandem axle trailer and haul them down to where we can distribute to the homeless. It works. We've done this now for. Well, this will be about our 2.5 years. We've done about 2.5 years of this. How you doing today?
So far, so good.
Good. Well, thank you so much. This parish is very, very generous, almost miraculously so. And all we do is we identify needs, and they jump to they hear the call, and they respond. They say, "Here I am, Lord. I'm going to bring my clothes. I'm going to bring my money. I'm going to bring my food, all kinds of things. I'm just here." This is the Clean the Closet project.
And the gospel this weekend was very appropriate, wasn't it? About people using their talents and not burying them. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. And the thing is, in the three stewards, the 2 out of the 3 doubled it. Well, what they do here is when they share the doubling and tripling of what they do, they give it to people that wouldn't be able to have it any other way. And the thing is, I may have 5 coats and I'll use 1 at a time, whereas they have no coats, and now they have a coat, and that'll keep them warm, and they won't like last year, the day before Christmas, the temperature downtown the wind chill went to 0 degrees, and people were coming in. I was working at a warming center at the time. People coming in shivering. The police were bringing them in at all hours of the night, bringing them in. They were just uncontrollably shivering and suffering from hypothermia. If they would have stayed out there, some of them could have died.
So we're giving out not only just clothes in general, but coats and blankets and tents even?
Yeah, we even give out tents. We've given out almost 100 tents in this ministry. One person called up and says, from this parish, called and says, "Well, I really can't go down there and help because I'm a lawyer and I work, but I can buy you maybe a tent or 2. How many do you need?" Well, I told her we need 40 right now. So she said, "Oh, okay. Well, tell me what kind you want." And I sent her the specifics. And 2 days later from Amazon, we have 50 tents. 50 tents. 50.
And they're all in use.
And they're all gone. They came in, they were gone within about 5 days. Because we have big waiting lists for all this kind of thing. Now, what the tents do is gets them out of the cold, and more importantly, gets them out of the wet, out of the rain. And granted, ideally, people say, well, if you give them a tent, they won't move into the shelter. Well, the shelter's been there. They haven't moved in. They have some reason for not moving in the shelter. But the tent at least gets them out of the rain, and they do. They sometimes some have little tent heaters, so they can warm them up. So, but the idea is it's their home. Is it?
And
is it
so
permanent?
Jesus was homeless, and you gave him a place to live, right? You welcomed him into your home.
Yeah, I was wondering, where would Jesus be in this process? Would he be the one that's giving this stuff? Would he be the one receiving this stuff? Would he be the one passing out the stuff? Where would he be?
I think he's all of it.
He's all of it. Yeah, he's all of it. That's right. He's all of it. And he was homeless. He didn't have a, didn't have a big place.
Son of Man has nowhere to rest his head.
So and again, that's what we teach. We teach all these guys and gals that come in need, that we help. Jesus said, when you help them, you help me. So that's what we're doing. We're helping Jesus. It's all over the place. And the thing is that another beautiful thing about this is Jesus says that you have to give to me, and I will give you salvation in return. So we give a can of goods, a can of food, or a tent, or clothing, or a blanket. We give it to them, and they in return give us salvation. To me,
sounds like a pretty good deal.
Amen. I think it is a pretty good deal. Real good deal. Real good deal.
Well, Deacon, God bless you and this work.
Thank you, Jeff.